What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Snipe Celly. I'm your host, Nick Moraldo, joined, as always, by a guy who's no stranger to chucking nuts from Philly himself, Booze. We got a lot of guys throwing fists. What's going on?
Yeah, we had 3 fights in 2 periods in the Red Wings-Panthers game, and Luke Wachowski, fresh off a 10-game suspension, and Michael Haley go at it not once, but twice. And how much steam do you have to blow off to fight the same guy twice and lose twice? Then later on, Glenn Denning and Ekblad went at it. Ekblad never fights, neither does Glenn Denning. I don't know what the deal is with these two teams. Maybe they lost a couple bets in the NFL or something like that this weekend, but they just had to blow off some steam, and I don't get it. It was great to watch, though.
And that was far from the only drubbing we saw. Edmonton and Columbus squared off, and Edmonton just absolutely pounded the Jackets. 7-2, 7 goals from 7 different players on the Oilers, and Brandon Dubinsky went at it with Zach Cashin and got his face rearranged. Broken orbital bone, he's going to be out for 6 to 8 weeks. After the game, John Tortorella, up to his old antics here with the press, gave one of the all-time press conferences.
I know you have a job to do. I'm not answering any questions tonight. There's no sense of me even trying to answer questions about this evening, okay? So, sorry about that. Have a good night.
Very Bill Belichick-esque. Another 7-goal game for you. The Nashville Predators and Vancouver Canucks. PK Subban scores from another galaxy, taking a slap shot from the center ice, goes off of Nielsen's glove and into the net. And after that, goals just kept piling up. It was like taking candy from a baby for the Nashville Predators, and Anders Nielsen had enough, slammed his stick over the goal. Yikes.
Goals were piling up this week, a lot of good ones. We want to show you our favorite Genos. As Pat McAfee would say, these goals suck us right where our dick is. We're going to start with Brad Marchand and the Boston Bruins. Everybody's got a friend named Brad. He's always the worst. But in this case, he was on fire. Look at this pass to David Pastrnak, absolutely sick, and then comes through in overtime, takes the game over, breakaway, backhand, top shelf, game over.
Alex Radulov of the Dallas Stars goes full-on fall-down drunk on his way to steal your girl. He might have actually been drunk, but he still cashed in at the end of the night. That's really honestly like tripping in front of a smoke at the bar, but she thinks it's funny, and you still get laid at the end of the night. Respect.
Another shootout goal here for you. Johnny Hockey comes down, bam, 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 full-on hands team. Gives a little chip over Stalock. This thing was beautiful, and a lot of people online were whining about it. Oh, he stopped momentum. He was moving backwards with the puck. It was awesome. Just let it go. We're too worried about taking goals away. This one was beautiful. Gotta give it to the kid.
Tell us how you really feel, Nick.
Fuck!
The best team in the East squared off against the best team, arguably, in the West. The St. Louis Blues and Tampa Bay Lightning faced off on Tuesday night, and Tampa Bay showed why it's the best team in the NHL. Nikita Kucherov scores yet again, showing why they have the best line in the NHL, arguably. And Andrei Vasilevsky shows why he's having a monster year with his 3rd shutout of the season.
Tough one for the Blues, though. They're missing Jaden Schwartz, one of their best forwards. They're missing Alex Pietrangelo, all-world defenseman, and Jay Beaumeister, their solid top 4 D-man, eating up all those minutes.
So, Nick, I got a question for you.
Shoot, buddy.
How is it that the Ottawa Senators, after going to the Eastern Conference Finals, double overtime against the world champion Pittsburgh Penguins, find themselves to be one of the worst teams in the NHL this season? How do you get to suck that bad overnight, even when you have arguably the best defenseman in the world? Can you answer that?
Couple reasons. Erik Karlsson, not totally healthy this season, came back maybe too early, who knows, but he's gutting it out. The biggest reason, Ottawa, hockey purgatory, is the owner, Eugene Melnyk. This guy is a train wreck. Earlier this week, Kyle Turris was asked about the situation in Ottawa. He's down in Nashville right now, absolutely tearing it up. And he said, it's tough because I think management wanted to sign me, but I don't think the owner did. And it was basically his decision. So you ship Kyle Turris out, by all accounts, great guy in the locker room, guy produced on the ice, good player, and you bring in Matt Duchene, who by a lot of accounts in Denver was a shitty teammate and basically quit on the team. Now he comes to Ottawa and he stinks. And now they've pissed off Erik Karlsson, who's a top 5 player in this league, maybe top 3, best defenseman in the world, offensive dynamo. He's been asked to submit his 10-team no-trade list. How does it even get to this point? This guy is so good, you should just open up the checkbook and hand him whatever he wants. Ottawa, Melnyk, so damn cheap. Just fucking get it right. Get it together, dude. You can't fuck this up. This guy is the franchise. If you get rid of him, you're basically starting at square one all over again.
Holy shit, Nick, you got some grudges today, bro.
Get out while you can, Eric. Get out of Ottawa.
It's all right, man. I can calm you down. We got our saves, we got our snipes, and we got our Cellys for you. My save of the week, Andrei Vasilevsky, showing why he's one of the best goaltenders in the league right now. Just making it look so easy off a one-time shot raising that blocker up, and I swear, I don't know what I would do with those reflexes, man.
You might actually get laid. My save of the week comes to you from the Red Wings-Panthers game. Anthony Mantha comes down and does a dirty backhand sauce to the D-Boss himself, Dylan Larkin, and just gets stoned by James Reimer. This was sick.
And you know I couldn't go an episode without at least mentioning the Philadelphia Flyers. They've won 4 in a row, and thanks to this, Claude Giroux with a beautiful behind-the-legs pass puts it right where it needs to be for Sean Couturier to just rip it home. Doesn't even settle the puck, just rips it right over the glove.
I hate him, but that was so sick. And my snipe of the week, Jonathan Taves on the 2-on-1, gets the pass over from Sodzi and just fucking rips it top shelf. And our Celly of the week, we honestly have no idea what league it is or where it's from, but courtesy of the Spittin' Chicklets Instagram, go follow them, check out their podcast. Whatever you do, don't look down.
Gotcha!
That does it for us. That's the show. Thanks for rocking with us. As always, use hashtag Snipe Celly. Send us your saves, snipes, Cellys of the week. Chirp at us below. Have a good one.